right, so it's been raining pretty much non-stop here the last week or so. And then Saturday, my phone died and I lost all my footage on my phone. So I'm out complete Field Herp Friday. So I'm having to refilm all that. I'm having to refilm some stuff around the house. So today I figured now that I have a new phone, I'm gonna kind of go around, feed a few things, and I'll just kind of take you guys along with me. And it's been raining, so I may get rained on while I do this, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so going to give some fresh fish to this blind alligator snapping turtle. And these are whole tilapia from the farmer's market. So just gonna pull one of these out for her. And since she's blind, I have to kind of wave it in front of her face. She's kind of passed out down there right now. We'll see if we can wake her up. So just wave it in front of her face until she smells it. Let's see. There we go. I guess I'm just gonna leave it in there and then we'll see if she gets it later. Working on a fence over here on the alligator snapper pond, so let's see if we can get this guy over here. See if I can spot him. And we'll see if we can get him to take this whole tilapia right here. See, I'm gonna move this plant back. We'll see if he's hiding under it. Oh, don't lose the fish in there. I wanna make sure I get a shot of him for you guys. See his tail right there. So he is. Oh gosh, I just lost the fish. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there he is. He's on it. You can see him right there, getting that fish. He's gonna enjoy that. He's gonna eat the whole thing, probably whole. They're really good at doing that. Let's see if we can get the focus on him. Plants back so we can see him. He's just down there eating his fish. That's a happy turtle. Let's go underwater. Pretty cool. You can still see him eating it. It's a good meal for this guy. It's good for him. So just gonna, there we go. Sorry, it's hard to film all this with a phone. The phone's not that good at picking up where the action is taking place. But it looks like you got the whole thing down. Pretty cool. All right, gonna give the Asian tortoises a little bit of papaya. Here's some for you. Just put that in front of him. And then the elongated, it's back here in the bamboo. We're just gonna, whoop, there you go. And you get some papaya as well. All right, so it's raining right now, and I'm gonna bring some of this cactus over here to the Russian and this Herman's tortoise, the Russians and the one Herman. I'm just gonna kind of toss this out, let these guys come and find it. They do really well. They're all kind of chilling right now. It's been raining a lot. It's honestly been raining non-stop, so I'm just kind of tossing the stuff out for them. It's made it really hard for me to get work done. I've got a fence I've got to finish, got to mow grass, plant plants, all this stuff, and it just keeps raining over and over, so a little bit frustrating. And I'm just gonna kind of dump the rest of this right here and let these guys come graze on it, and then we'll give some more to the Asian tortoises. Actually, we'll pit stop by this sulcata. Let's see if he wants some cactus. He's a little shy about it. Let's see, you want somebody? Come on. You want some cactus? I know you're eating a little bit of everything else, but try out some cactus, bud. You got it. Oops. That's my bad. I wussed out. I thought he was gonna bite my hand. He's going too hard. Not my hand. How far are you gonna go for it? Are you trying to get my hand? There we go. Perfect. All right, let's try another one. Want to try another one? Here. It's a bunch of it. There we go. I cut up into little squares, but there you go. All right, cool. I gotta save the rest for the Asian tortoises. You got plenty of grass to graze on, so let's head over here. So yeah, lots of grass to mow. The tortoises can't get all of it. So we'll go over here, and Asian tortoises. Hello, Burmese. How are you doing? Let's get you some of this. Plenty of cactus. Cactus is like a superfood. And while these tortoises in Asia wouldn't really encounter cactus, it's a New World plant, it is good for them, and it does work as a superfood for them. So I would say between the papaya today and the cactus, they're doing pretty good. And then tomorrow I'll probably work in some kind of a protein, because these tortoises do need a bit more protein, similar to like a redfoot or a yellowfoot. And there you go, elongated. Get some too. Now you've had some papaya, and now you have some cactus, and pretty good day for you. And the elongated is actually pretty active today. Normally this tortoise hides out a lot, but they love the rain. When I was in Thailand the first time in 2017, I went to a zoo and they had a bunch of elongated tortoises, and you didn't see them, and then it started to rain and they all came out, and their noses were super bright pink, and they just really get excited for rain. All right, so this is something I like to feed. I get this at my Asian grocery store, and it's actually a freshwater shrimp, farm raised. So they're parasite free, and these guys are just raised on farms and then packaged, and these make a nice little meal. You're not feeding off shrimp that come from the ocean and have some salt in them. These work really well. I like these for juvenile snapping turtles, musk turtles, map turtles. Even the cooters get a little, and I'll even give some to the box turtles. So these are $4.99 for this pack, and this pack usually lasts me a week or two. So I like this one a lot, and a really good healthy thing to feed them. Full of these shrimp. Let's see if these Gulf Coast box turtles are interested in having some. Here's one here. I think she can smell it already. Here you go. Come get it. Come get it. Have a shrimp. There you go. Let's see, there's another one over here. We'll give her this one. Here you go. Have a shrimp. You have to move it with box turtles, or sometimes they'll get leery of it. There's another one over there. We'll give her one. Nope, she's not interested. She's gonna hide from me. We'll just put that right there. She might actually go for it. Let's see. Is she gonna go for it? Yep, there she goes. She's got it, and then that one's got it too. And then this one finishing it off too. So Gulf Coast box turtles are really stoked on shrimp. Nice little protein snack for them. Got another turtle here, if I can get the focus on it. Here we go. Got one for the razorback musk turtle. There you go, homie. Yeah, you're stoked on that. Razorbacks, they love shrimp. They love little crustaceans. That is a favorite meal for that turtle. That's a major score. She likes to spend most of the day kind of hiding under this log against the side of the liner. And then at night she kind of runs around, and she'll even get up on land sometimes and run around and drag stuff to the water that she finds on land. But pretty good meal to give her a shrimp. She's a good sized razorback musk turtle too. Let's move on to somebody else. Another turtle that will gladly take a piece of shrimp, and that is the mata turtle. Boom, just like that. And it's just gonna take its time, expel all the excess water, and then it'll just swallow the shrimp whole. Sometimes these guys will actually take on a whole lot of water, and so they have to take their time expelling all that through the throat. I've had fun housing this guy outdoors. One thing I have run into, and you can probably see it in the frame, is the mosquito larva. So because it's almost impossible to keep live fish in here, I do have a lot of mosquito larvae. So I am having to pretty much every other day take a net and just net out as many of the larvae as I can, but obviously it's not perfect, and it's an uphill battle, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to manage the mosquitoes in this tub. I'm not going to use any form of pest control, obviously, but this guy is just such an efficient fish hunter, efficient fish hunter, that you just can't keep fish alive in here to eat those mosquitoes. So we'll let him swallow that, and then we'll try feeding him another one. You can see I do have the Amazon frogbit in here as well. It does really, really well in this habitat here with the mata. Yeah, just everything's gone really, really well. I still just absolutely adore this turtle, and he's done really, really well for me. So I think he's got that down. Let's try another shrimp. I have another little one here. Let's see. I think I have another little one. I don't do him too big, since this guy doesn't really chop stuff up with his beak. He has to swallow it whole, so I'll try this one. Got the green frog going in the background. Boom. Just like that. Really amazing to watch this guy eat. Happens just so instantaneous. And just an amazing looking turtle. Look at the just the appendages on the head. Just really helps it blend in with that leafy background. Just really an amazing species. So awesome to see the mata. Let's move on to somebody else. All right, so here in this tub I have some blotched map turtles and striped neck musk turtles, and I'm just gonna let these guys kind of tear that shrimp apart. Everything in here does really, really well. The bottom is a sand and gravel mix, just like you find in the natural habitat these guys have. And of course, every time I try to do one of these videos, the hawks decide to start making a bunch of noise. So enjoy the visuals of map turtles eating, and enjoy the sounds of hawks being annoying. All right. So you can see these guys on the bottom just tearing that shrimp up. They do really, really well on this. These guys are gonna sit and beg for it. There you go, homie. There you go. And you guys sort it out. You can see the striped neck musk turtle starting to come up. They're gonna also get in on it. So you can see him. There he goes. Some more striped neck musks down at that end. They're really starting to come out and feed now. So pretty cool. Got one more large shrimp, and we'll give it to this large musk turtle. Let's see if we can get it right there. There we go. A couple large female striped neck musks. Gonna go jump on that shrimp. That's pretty much it. Pretty fun to watch. These guys just all run around, and look, there goes that one. He's got a little one. So pretty cool. I really love this tub, but I can't wait for the new aquascape setup, and I'm going to move all of these turtles into the aquascape setup, so that'll be really cool. Alright, so another item I feed is these whole apple snails, and you can get these at the farmer's market by my house for $3.99 for a pretty good sized box of them. I've already fed off about 4 or 5 to the alligator snapping turtles, and I just put them in warm water after I thaw them out. And we'll see if the giant musk will actually show up to eat these. Otherwise, we're just gonna leave it in the tub for it and it'll eat these. But great meal. They come frozen, so they're pretty clean. You don't really have to worry about parasites or anything. and they're just a great natural food item for a turtle that naturally eats a lot of snails and mollusks. All right, so this Mexican giant musk tub is a bit of a jungle, so I'm gonna see if I can get his attention. Let's see if he's hanging out somewhere. Sometimes he'll get curious and just kind of poke his head up. I don't recommend doing this, but see if we can get his attention to come over here. Should swim over just out of curiosity. There he is. I see him on the bottom. I can see his keels. What's up, buddy? You hungry? I can see him all the way down there on the bottom, so I'll try dropping a snail. There's another snail. Here he comes. Now he sees him. Get that snail, buddy. Get that snail. Got it. There he goes. So unfortunately you won't see him eat it. I do need to get a new GoPro. Once I get a new GoPro, we'll get some underwater videos of this guy eating the snails. So for right now, that's probably as good as that's gonna get. All right, so just wanted to show you guys how I feed all natural food items: tilapia, shrimp, snails, cactus pads, papaya. All of these things are very cheap and inexpensive when I go to the Asian grocery store. So please look and see if you have an Asian grocery store or a farmer's market near you, and you can get a lot of really natural food items on a budget, and your turtles will just be so much more happy. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate all you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see more videos like these when I upload them, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully I'll have a haircut by then.